Okay, we are with Tony Hobson here on MIAA Women's Basketball Media Day. And first off, Tony, what do you feel are your team strengths heading into the upcoming season?
I think we have good depth on the perimeter, fairly good team speed. I think we've improved our athleticism a good notch from last year. So I would say those are our strengths at this time.
Okay. And what are your biggest concerns heading into the season, such as replacing key players or things that you feel your team needs to improve on?
Well, I think my concern right now is just getting to our first game healthy. And the main reason that is my concern is that the last 2 years we've lost key players that have had a huge impact on how our team was and how our season went. So number one is just keeping your fingers crossed, staying healthy. And the other concern is just trying to mold all the new kids we have. We have 8 new players. Many of them will be playing key roles, so it will be just trying to get team chemistry where it needs to be.
Okay. What do you think will be the keys to your success this year?
I think that goes along with the concerns, just how everybody fits in, and anytime you're trying to do what we are with so many new kids, it's if they all pan out how they're supposed to and fill in the spots that we need to fill at the post. There's a big question mark at the post because we have 2 new kids in there, and so there will be a lot of concern there. So just overall, how everybody's going to blend together and react to each other.
Okay. Well, what are your overall expectations for this season?
Well, I think a person learns pretty quickly in this league to expect very tough competition from everybody. I mean, we had a very balanced league last year when we have some of the lower teams in the league beating the upper echelon teams. So expectation-wise, I would expect us to have an improved team over last year. At this point, I really don't know what everybody else is going to have. So I would hope that we would finish higher than we did last year. I mean, I don't know anybody other than probably Gene at Northwest that is not going to say that. But I would hope and expect us to finish higher than where we did last year.
Okay. You have 8 newcomers to your squad this year, 3 transfers, 5 freshmen. Who out of that group do you think might be making contributions right away?
Well, we have 3 freshmen that I think will play right away. 6'4" post player Kate Lehman from Newton, I think we'll see time at the post. We have a 5'10" forward, Carrie Ann Shaw, out of DeWeese, Nebraska, who will see some time at the forward spot. And then Logan Antonin, Salina South, 5'8" or 9" point guard, who will see some time at the guard spot. All 3 of our transfers I expect to play. We have Jackie Bartleson, 6'2" post player, that should see some time in the post immediately. Kai Brown, a little point guard from California, who should see some time. And then Kate Edwards is a 6-foot kind of a swing player, can play really probably any position other than the point, and she will see some considerable time. So I think you'll see at least 6 of those newcomers with considerable time, and then you throw in there Melissa Nelson, who did not play last year, isn't new to our program, but will be new to the league, and she will be an impact player for us also.
Yeah. Melissa did go down in the preseason last year. How is she progressing from that injury, and what do you expect out of her this year?
Well, I expect her to have a good year. She She looks completely back from her surgery, and just 9 months off of ACL surgery. So I think she's progressed very well. If you didn't know that she'd had surgery, you wouldn't know it by watching her play. So real happy with how she came off of her surgery, and look for good things from Melissa this year.